Yo, what's going on, yo? Welcome back to the channel, man. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. I just be doing shit, alright? Leave me alone. And today, we'll be reacting to the worst genie wishes video by Saint Don. I don't know, man. I really don't think there's a bad wish you can have. It's a mystical creature that can grant you any wish that you want. Now, like, if you wish for something like a sandwich or something, you know, something small and stupid that you can just walk your happy ass upstairs and get, that would be a stupid thing to do. I'm not gonna lie, that would be a very stupid thing to do, and you deserve to get your butt whooped for doing that. So okay, what else? I don't know. Yeah, and there's a lot of things, you know what I mean? If you just, I don't know, man. Anyway, let's just see what Don's talking about. Not this Don, that Don. And get straight into the video, yeah. Alright.
Every single time, every single time, and I mean every time, I'd be getting annoyed just by asking someone, if you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
Right.
It's a simple question, really, you know, not very complicated.
Okay.
But the answer always finds a way to somehow either be stupid.
I wish to blow up. Wow. I mean, like, get big.
Have some unforeseen drawbacks, or be some like power that has no practical use. Now I'm gonna go through some of the common wishes that I be hearing from people. You know, a couple of them are pretty stupid, but most of them just aren't thought out very well. And for the wishes, I'm gonna go by genie rules just to weed out a couple answers. So let's look at those.
Okay.
Rule number 1: genies can't grant wishes for more wishes. No matter what, there's no loopholes. They just can't give you more wishes.
So we don't have the capacity.
Now this one you can't complain about, alright? You already have 3 wishes. You don't need more. You fucking putter greed. And I know there's gonna be that one guy that thinks he rivals the mind of Einstein, and he's gonna start talking about some. I'll just wish for more genies.
Oh my God.
Shut up, nigga. We're not doing that, alright? Come on now.
No potholes, bro.
Rule 2: you can't kill. So you can't wish for a genie to kill another person, but there's an exception that says you can mortally wound them. Okay,
What?
first thing is, if this rule is directly affecting you, go seek some help. You are not old man nigga, showing early signs of a deranged nigga. Because who do you want dead so bad that you need to activate the fucking Reaper death seal on a civilian? This has to be one dangerous ass nigga to use a whole wish on them. But I heard they had to use the Dragon Balls to kill King Von, so I couldn't tell you.
He ain't lying.
But still,
Fair
killing
enough.
him,
Fair
it's
enough.
not that serious, bro. But if you really want to punish him, just like wish to be the best fighter, go rough him up a little bit, and then use your particular set of skills, like to go to the UFC or something. I don't know, figure it out.
Make some money.
But you just never need to kill a nigga in cold blood. I'll tell you that. Okay, I'm gonna just do one more rule because I'm not trying to drag it. But the last rule is that genies can't make other people fall in love with other people.
Yep.
Now this one is pretty regular schmegular, but I gotta tell you, your game is weak as hell if you need to use cosmic powers just to pull some females. If this is something you're about to wish for, yeah, gang, you just go work on yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, so those are like 3 rules that I think we can all
Yikes.
agree on. I did find some other weird ones, but I'm just not gonna include those. But
Okay.
the OG concept of genies, like not the Aladdin ones, their whole mission was to make you miserable. Like somehow they'll twist your wish or something or make it extremely miserable. Out of
It's
pure
an
hatred
evil
or
thing.
something. I couldn't tell you why.
I don't think it's actually genuinely hatred for you specifically. I think it's the fact that they're just trapped in this prison, basically this bottle prison, and are forced against their will to, because they can't tell you no. If you find a bottle and you rub their bottle paws, they cannot tell you no. So they're forced to do this. So it's probably just resentment and anger because of that. You know what I mean? So they always try to find a way to make your wish go bad. So yeah, I think that's what it is. Don't quote me on that. You know what I mean?
Like for
Look it
example,
up
if you ask
care
this
that
kind of
much.
genie for $1 billion, they're gonna give you that shit in Vietnamese dong, my nigga. Which I mean, that's still like half a Hellcat, so at least you have that.
Half a
But
Hellcat.
you get what I mean? For the sake of the video, every genie is fucking Will Smith. Now some absolute butt wishes that just stink. And I'll start with the most obvious answer, which is just wishing for money. Now the idea and the premise of
broke,
this is
nigga.
not that bad, but you really got to think about it.
Okay.
So if you wish for $1 billion right now, you know, obviously not in Iranian real, how is receiving that money gonna work for you? Is it gonna be in cash? Like, is it just gonna spawn in? And if so, do you know how much $1 billion in cash is, my nigga? That's just not gonna work out for you, gangy. Or you just gonna get a random ass wire transfer to your account. Fam,
That's gonna
you know
look
damn well
that's
that shit just
gonna
had
look weird.
$3.50 in it, bro. If I was any sort of bank, I'll get straight to asking questions.
Yeah,
No money's leaving that
yeah.
account till I have answers, and I promise you, a nigga telling me he got it from a genie is not gonna cut it. If you don't get into the damn specifics, your genie has to be working hella hard to figure out the logistics of this whole situation, alright? Otherwise, this shit is not gonna work out in any way, shape, or form. And with all this money, you're just gonna be...
That's why your wishes have to be very specific in your wording, bro. They twist your words. So if you make your wording so that they can't twist it, then you should be golden. You feel me? Yeah, that was a little too high this whole time. I was not paying attention to that. That was probably the case in the other two videos too. But anyway, if you make your wording very specific and leave very little room for error, they can't fuck you over, bro. So be very, very, very specific. If this is something you really, really want, think about it long before you ever ask that genie anything, bro. I promise you, you will not regret it. Because if you do just randomly jump into asking him and then he fucks you over, now look at you. You got no whatever you wish for, and you look stupid.
Out here stressed out trying to figure out what to do with it, and you're probably going to end up using your second wish to try and figure that out. Again, it's not a bad wish, it just has way too many kinks, no diddy. Whoa. But if you can figure everything out, still not a bad wish, especially compared to some of these other ones. Okay, now we're entering stupidity waters.
Oh,
this is a serious response that I've heard from people. And it's this dumbass wish, the wish for infinite knowledge. Alright, you nosy ass nigga, you pretty much just wish to never mind your business. Alright, before we go asking for some dumbass shit like this, let's analyze why it's a bad wish.
Okay.
Because afterwards, what the fuck do you do, bro? You know anything and everything, what are you gonna do after that? You just got a big ass head. Angstrom Levy looking ass nigga. KSI no bandana looking ass nigga. Okay, and let's really deep it. Cause how is one human supposed to handle all that information? You pretty much just wish to be hit with a domain expansion, unlimited void. Please be serious. Okay, to even make this power make sense, let's just say you can selectively choose what you want to know. Even with this, you're probably going to end up knowing things that you wouldn't want to know, but you only know that you didn't want to know these things after you know them. And you're probably going to end up losing faith in humanity, and you're going to use that big ass head.
See, that's the perfect wish for a nigga like me. I already don't have faith in humanity. I already don't have faith in humanity, bro. Listen, we're going down the shitter by the day. So give me that wish. Let me get a big ass head and know everything so I can justify my hate for humanity and then use that knowledge to destroy y'all.
What did you say, nigga?
Fuck you think you thought? You thought I was gonna just sit there and grovel while y'all just destroy this planet slowly? No. I'm wiping out the entire human species so that the earth can survive. And then what am I gonna do? I don't know. Launch myself into the sun or something. I don't fucking know, nigga. I'll figure it out afterwards. But I'm gonna put all that knowledge to good use. I'm gonna know the Epstein files. So you best believe I'm gonna sit there on the internet, on a video just like this, speaking to y'all and tell y'all everything on those Epstein files. They're gonna try to kill me, but I'm gonna already know what they planning to do. I'm gonna have this whole place decked out with traps before they even get to me. I'm gonna have blackmail, dirt on every single powerful person that there is in the world. I will rule this world with all that knowledge just to wipe out all of humanity. Why? Because I fucking can. And that's the resentment part. You know what I mean? So it's like you can do stuff with this, bro. You just gotta be willing to do stuff with it. You know what I mean? You gotta have the heart to do it. Because listen,
to destroy us all. Okay, next.
First I go whip out the bow.
Our next wish is immortality. Do I even need to explain this one?
Yeah,
there's nothing good about living forever. And people around you, they're gonna notice that your ass is not aging or something, bro. And they're gonna say you're a witch and lock you up in an iron coffin. Then you're just gonna be here like this forever. Alright, so for these next ones, I'll just group it up as superpowers in general. Because superpowers in real life just won't be as cool as you think. Okay, first superpower is invisibility. Just stay away from anybody whose response is this. There is not a single good deed that this power could be used for. Anybody that wants this power, you are not a good person, okay? Stay away from them.
You're about to slime out all your ops, boy.
This power sucks. Forget everything you think about it. Yeah, you can use it to run places really fast. You won't have to pay for gas. You won't ever be late again, but you probably will because you're black. And you can get tasks done super fast without ever having to worry about time. But bro, you still have to run everywhere. and you still have to do every task.
Okay, you lazy
like,
ass
think of the
fuck.
Flash reading a book super fast. He still had to read every word of that book, just like a normal nigga. Just everybody else sees it. Oh, he read that book super fast. This nigga cool as hell, bro. But no, his ass still read that book. And think about it. Even if you're running somewhere super fast, you still have to comprehend where you're going. Like, think of your own perspective. Like, you have to be running slow enough to understand where you're going. And at that point, is it even worth it anymore? Because if you're running 500 miles per hour, I know you don't know where you're going, okay? You're killing a couple civilians on that run. The only thing I can think of, you can become like the fastest runner, but you're gonna have to hold back crazy, alright? Alright, next superpower.
I mean, there. Never mind. There are stipulations that come with that, because with super speed, isn't the like balance off to mitigate all of that extra stuff? Is that you perceive things slower? So you're not perceiving things as fast as you're moving. You're perceiving it slower, like way slower than you're moving. So like everything to you looks like it's in slow motion. So you can avoid, all of that stuff. Is that not the like thing with that? Or am I just thinking of the Flash, right? Is that how the Flash's super speed work? I'm not entirely sure. But I'm pretty sure that's how it works. They're supposed to perceive things way slower as a means to mitigate how fast they're going, or as a means to balance out how fast they're going, No! Right? Was that not the thing, or am I bugging?
Power is flight. Cool power until you get shut down by an AIM-7 Sparrow, medium-range homing missile by your local military because you're scaring the civilians. You can't just be out here demonstrating supernatural abilities here and there, okay? Pick another superpower, nigga. Alright, next, we have super strength. Now, this power is pretty tough, I can't lie. Now, obviously, you can't just demonstrate extreme feats of strength here and there. But if manual labor is something you're keen on getting into, you'd be a very useful employee. Because the fucking nigga, this shit is useful for 72-hour shifts at coal mines. Maybe if you like powerlifting, but you do a little too much and you end up on a government operating table, they're gonna dissect you and turn your blood into Compound V. Then they'll turn you into a super soldier, and soon after that, you'll be deployed for warfare. Okay, now there's one superpower that I just think is too OP. I've heard it like once or twice, but still, you know what I mean when I tell you. And it's the power to change probability. And pretty much how this power works is you just say something and it changes the likelihood of it happening. So you could say something like, my hairline has a 100% chance of being straight. And boom, your shit is not receding. Wow. Or you could say there's a 100% chance that my Jordans are real. And boom, you're wearing some real Jordans. You can even be smart. You can be like, there's a 100% chance that Bill Gates will make me the sole inheritor of Microsoft. And then die in his sleep the next day.
Damn.
And I don't like this wish because it's too OP. Damn. Also, I didn't think of it. Okay, but still, the wish I came up with is still tough. You ready to hear it?
Okay.
And my wish is... I wish I knew how to use my next two wishes in a way that would give me the most satisfaction and happiness.
Oh my God, bro.
Absolute cinema.
Hell no, man. What the fuck,
Sit
man?
your ass down.
You get your goddamn ass.
Come on, nigga. If you don't try to get some adrenaline out of this shit, come on, man. You have a wish granting freaking mystical creature, and you want to waste it on some boring shit like being happy? No, make some shit happen, bro. Blow some shit up. Let's watch something. All right, tell me if God is real. Show me hell. I don't fucking know, nigga. Something.
Do not even try to say anything. It's a perfect wish. My next two wishes will satisfy me no matter what. And I swear to God, if I get told to wish for more genies.
Hey man, that'll be it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Shout out to Dom, bro. That nigga was talking with that last wish, bro. That was actually ingenious. If I had a genie, bro, what 3 wishes would I wish? Or what would I wish for with my 3 wishes? Know what I mean? I'm gonna be real with you, bro. There's not a whole lot of things that I want that I won't have.
Shut your stupid.
So I probably don't even need it, to be honest with you, unless it's like superpowers and stuff like that. But then again, being the only superpowered person on the planet would be great from a villain standpoint. You know what I mean? There's no way you're gonna have that power and be a hero, because then now everybody's just gonna start dumping their problems onto you, thinking you're supposed to solve them. You know what I mean? Or at least trying to do that. It's just not gonna work out for you, buddy. So it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? So yeah, having superpowers only makes sense to me from a villain standpoint. That's just what I think, at least. But anyway, man, that'll be it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.